A controversial new campaign commercial airing in the 1st District Senate race.
Yeah, the ad says a company hired Senator John Miller to benefit from his vote on legislation. And for the first time on TV, the man who hired Miller is speaking out. To 10 on your side's Andy Fox, what do you have to say?
Yeah, critics all say this just doesn't smell right, but the company's CEO says when he had lunch with Senator Miller back in June, hiring him wasn't even on his mind. Today, Scott Taylor says John Miller was the right person at the right time.
He's created one job for himself.
It makes me angry because I know that they're totally unrelated.
John Miller co-sponsored and voted for a big tax break for Orion Air. When the tax break took effect, Orion gave Miller a cushy new job.
Orion Air Group Chief Executive Officer Scott Terry says his hiring, State Senator John Miller, had nothing to do with Miller supporting the Senate bill that gave Orion millions in tax benefits.
There was no discussion whatsoever with John Miller regarding a job until after I got to know him, which was after the General Assembly in which the tax bill was passed. It's just that simple.
The General Assembly ended in March, and Terry says this email dated June 22nd was the first attempt he made to have lunch with John Miller, which eventually led to the job more than 3 months after the vote was taken.
The critical date was the day it passed. You know, if I was trying to get my bill passed by offering favors to someone, it would have been done back in December.
Terry says Miller was hired because he knows how to build relationships and can run Terry's new 501c3 nonprofit humanitarian relief program. Miller knows how to raise money to support global flight relief, but Terry admits Miller being a state senator doesn't hurt. And he's a state senator and has tremendous resources.
Because of his background as a state senator and the other jobs that he's had at Boys and Girls Club and working for Paul Tribble and other things, yes, he's connected, and I can get out there and leverage that to grow this business.
The Republican Party of Virginia produced the ad, and Chairman Pat Mullins emailed us, John Miller can't run from the fact that he received material benefit from a company that received a material benefit from a bill he co-patroned and voted for. So when people say it doesn't pass the smell test, you say?
I say it's totally unrelated.
Terry also says associating Miller with former Delegate Phil Hamilton is politics at its worst.
Because what he did was absolutely premeditated from the very beginning. And, you know, that is absolutely not what happened here.
Now, the video with Senator Miller was taken last Tuesday when I first reported on this issue. Today, his campaign said he was unavailable for any comment on this story. Last Tuesday, I also reported this would be a $1 million state Senate campaign. Well, I was wrong. Since the new financial numbers have come in, listen to this. This race between Miller and Republican Mickey Chauhan has raised, get this, $1.7 million, and it's going higher. One of the richest races in Virginia. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.